Hello and good morning to my beautiful Leo babes. This is your August tarot reading. If you are a Leo sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this one is for you. And let's see what August has in store. Also, happy Leo season to you guys. I'm recording this, I believe, 3 days before it starts. Two of Swords. But, the days are creeping in. We're getting closer and closer to that fiery, exciting, inspirational energy that you guys bring every day to the forefront. So I personally can't wait. I know it's going to be a good one. And let's see what else it can bring. So, starting with the Two of Swords, there is some sort of decision that's been weighing on your mind for, however long it may be. It could be a month. Oh, Magician just popped out too, but didn't fall out. And I mean, going along with the Magician, it's almost as if it's a decision regarding your path and Seven of Pentacles. Do you want to be upwards? 12 reversed. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles upright. Yeah. So that kind of emphasizes that as well. It's something in the physical. Maybe you're deciding to leave a job or a relationship, the moon, but there is some sort of subconscious weight. Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There's some sort of subconscious weight that is causing you to question this decision. It's almost like a battle between your conscious mind and your unconscious energy there. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, there's something that is you don't have clarity on something. And it's up to you to decide whether it's your conscious brain or your unconscious that is A, in the driver's seat right now, and B, which one would be the right choice for you to make. And that's a decision only you can make yourself. The moon, when it comes out, it kind of represents that unconscious energy that you might not be aware of, but it is dictating a lot that's going on right now. There could be a lot of symbolism in your dreams as well, kind of giving you an idea of what is happening with that. So pay attention to your dreams. The sun at the bottom as I say that. So, yeah, do meditations too to kind of tap back into that more unconscious side of yourself. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, King of Cups also fell out upright. Yeah, so as soon as I said that, and then the tower at the bottom, the tower at the bottom. I just want to see the symbolism. This is my mushroom deck, by the way, if you guys are interested. Midnight Magic. I love it. I love the colors. I love the symbolism. I love all of it. So with the tower at the bottom too, as I'm saying that, it's possible that maybe what you think you want as you're moving through your life is not actually what's good for you or what's best for, yourself moving forward. We have a lot of pentacles that fell out. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles just fell out, and then the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And Queen of Pentacles reversed fell out when I was talking about, letting your ego kind of and I meant to say mind, but there you go. So I think that's what it is. It's your ego wants one thing. Your ego might be holding on to something with like such a firm grasp that there's not even wiggle room. You're like, no, this and fixed Leo, you guys are already stubborn in your own ways. You're kind of set in that way. But you letting your ego make the decisions is actually going to be to your detriment right now. It's and it's nothing crazy. And I think it's because you're trying to avoid that tower moment. For whatever reason, you're terrified of that tower moment. But, but you are being divinely cradled right now. If you let your conscious brain become work in tangent with your sub slash unconscious desires, there's an opportunity for newness. This is the Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity for newness and for mastery and there's a sense of connection to yourself, your emotions. You're letting And that's what I think it is. I think if you do decide to let your unconscious make this decision, accept the tower moment, accept that it will change things, you're going to be jolted out of what you're comfortable with, but it's for the better of your path. Where if you let your ego decide, you'll have this Queen of Pentacles reverse moment that's like, The foundation's a little bit shaky, a little bit rocky. You might be comfortable where you are, but it's just not enough. And I'm getting the that phrase that's, what is it? I always mess up the words, but don't it's like basically, why settle for good when it could be great? Period. That's not the exact phrase, but we're gonna work with it. Why settle for good when there could be great? And greatness doesn't come through comfort. Greatness comes from ripping the rug out from under you sometimes, letting that tower moment happen, fall to the ground so you can rebuild anew with this Ace of Pentacles and this King of Cups. So I kind of love that it's both sides of it. It's the Ace, which is the beginning of the Pentacles, and the King, which is the end of the Cups. So you will or you do have this mastery over your emotions, over your heart, over that tether, that inspiration that's pulling you from your heart rather than your mind. I think the issue right now is just you're letting your mind have too much control. And it's time to release that control, baby. Time to release it. Mm. What else wants to come out for Leo for the month of August? Leo season. I guess while I'm waiting for these to fall out. Oh, just kidding. And there's with the magician again. We spoke about it earlier. Yeah, if you do choose to let your subconscious, and I want to emphasize this too, we're not talking about those unhealthy unconscious habits that you do just like I pick my split ends. I've been doing it for a decade, 2 decades now. It's been a very, very long time that I started this. Um, that's an unconscious habit, but what we are discussing here is like some sort of unconscious yearning, something that you might not even know you want because you've been ignoring it and trying to have control over your waking life for so long. So it's like even these small urges, these small synchronicities, you might have just been like, no, that sign can't stop me because I can't read, kind of thing. And so, with the Magician falling out here, with the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and again, those fell out after we discussed the need to kind of let your subconscious come to the forefront. The Magician tells you that even after this Tower moment, not only will you have mastery over your emotions, not only will there be a new opportunity for growth in the physical realm, for added finances, for more stability, things like that, you have the Magician. And the Magician just speaks about the ability to become a master of your circumstances so that you can use the resources at your disposal to build anew. It's like you don't need anything else. And again, it's building new like magic. You're an alchemizer in that sense where you can literally bring forth what you want into this reality just with whatever's at your fingertips. You got some rocks, cool. Let's build a stone tower kind of thing. It's there's no limit. And then as I say that, Tower's at the bottom again. So yeah, I'm gonna take her out. There's there's definitely a Tower moment coming for you guys in the month of August, Leo. And it's about being able to accept it. Seven of Cups fell out, and you have a choice. You have the choice. And I don't think it's the choice to go through this Tower moment or not. Your choice is to accept the Tower moment, go with the flow of it, or the fall of it in this case. Go with the fall rather than fighting against the current, because if you learn to flow as you're falling from the tower, your landing will be better. You'll stick the landing kind of thing. Where if you're fighting against the current, you're like, no, 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 scrambling, scrambling. You're fallen, it's all chaotic, there's craziness going on, and you splat down to the ground. So, again, the tower moment is unavoidable. Your choice with how to deal with it is. There's that one video where it's like the guy who interviews children, and he says the thing about like the sailboat and reactionary things, and you can't control the way of the wind, but you can control your sails essentially. So Queen of Wands at the bottom as I'm pulling this up. You can avoid or control this tower moment, but Queen of Wands, you can show mastery over um, your own reactionary nature. You can show mastery over the fact that I'm not going to crumble under the weight of whatever this moment is. I choose to accept it. I choose to turn my mind off and take my mind out of the driver's seat. That's been a theme with a lot of these readings. I refuse, no, I choose to take my mind out of the driver's seat so that I'm going in blindfolded. But when I lose one sense, another sense strengthens. When I lose my sight, my intuition increases. When I lose my sight, I'm able to follow my heart, that kind of thing. So stop yearning for control over the situation because it is not something you can control. It's not something you can necessarily anticipate either. But if you allow it to happen, again, we have so much goodness here. We have the Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Magician, um, the Queen of Wands came out at the bottom. And I love that the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords came out because both of them are choices in their own right. And as I'm talking about being blindfolded, the Two of Swords literally shows a person that's blindfolded with two swords across their chest. So it's like you are being, this is an invitation for you, Leo. This is an invitation to stop grasping for control of a situation that might not necessarily, control's not going to help you, period. Period. And there's a lot of wisdom coming through in your sub slash unconscious. All right, half the deck just fell down. Jesus Christ. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We have Judgment reverse. Judgment reverse. So even still, as you're listening to this message, Ace of Cups under Judgment upright. Even still, as you're listening to this message, Four of Swords, you are showing a lack of judgment. You're saying, "Oh yeah, that's not me. I can still do what I need to do. I have control over everything. It's no problem there." And it's like there's a denial here. There's a denial. There's a willingness like to ignore. And perhaps as I said that's where the Ace of Cups energy comes in. If you just allow and accept that these things can and will be coming along and will change your foundation and will rock the boat, you can change this Judgment reversed. Get that card there. Change this Judgment reverse and flip it upright to show clear judgment in the process. Not only clear judgment, but again, if you feel like Judgment reverse is coming to say, if you still, after all of this, are still trying to fight this inevitability, just think about Judgment Day. It's like when the reaping and Jesus and etc. All the people rising up. Whatever. Think about it like that. That's kind of what it is. It's, will you show good judgment in your actions during this time? And if you do, you will be rewarded with ease of ease of transition. Oh my goodness. All of these cards will not run out of space here. Devil on the bottom. Nine of Wands. Hanged Man reverse. Page of Pentacles. Hanged Man reverse tells me it's coming sooner than you think. But it's not to be feared. It's not to be feared. And that's where the devil comes in too. The devil shows like it's more about vices and temptation and your strength and ability to remove yourself from those vices and temptations. And I think the temptation in this circumstance is the temptation to allow your mind to be the one in the driver's seat. That's what's interesting too. Hanged Man reversed. I think this situation itself is coming quicker than you might know or realize. But with the Page of Pentacles, it's asking you to give yourself patience after the fact. So once your foundation has fallen and crumbled, and you're just left to start anew with the Ace of Cups and Pentacles, you're being asked to be patient with the regrowth process. Don't immediately slam on the gas. Take a second, observe your surroundings. Close your eyes also and observe with your intuition. Take a minute to see where you're at and to see what resources you have at your disposal so you are able to accurately assess where you are and what you can do to progress past that situation. Because whatever's coming after the tower moment, it's something that will put you in a better place than you are now, both internally and externally in your environment. But the only way you're going to get there is if you allow. And it truly is that simple. Not only that, you accept and acknowledge your emotions through this process. Because tower moments are hard, they're heavy, they crumble everything. You might lose relationships, you might, change scenery in some way that wasn't your choice. And with that, it's heavy and it comes with a lot of heavy emotions. But you being able to turn your brain off and not analyze the emotions, but just feel them as they come through will grant you so much wisdom in this process as well. So much wisdom. And then you can use that wisdom to help guide you. Your emotions are even one of those resources you can use to help elevate you into the next portion of, or I guess just what's next, period. Mm, yeah, I think that feels complete. So, Leo. Be prepared this season. Be prepared, expect the unexpected, but also just be present. Be present, turn your mind off, relinquish control, and just allow. Allow things to unfold as they need, as they desire, as they should. And accept where you are, accept what's happening, and be prepared to build anew. Because again, what's coming next is going to put you in a better place than you are, even right this moment. So I believe in you guys. That was a general reading. If you do want a more personalized reading, my website is linked in my bio below. You can check that out. I also have my Patreon there. I'm beginning to post more on there about astrology, tarot, different spiritual concepts, all of those fun things. So check those out if you're interested. But otherwise, Leo, in your season, you guys got this. You guys got this. Believe in yourself. Believe in your unconscious. Believe in the things you cannot see, and those will be the guiding forces for this next portion of your journey.